Hi there, Belarus is up next here in the playlist, and without further ado, I'm just gonna start because I don't really have much to say before this one, so let's just get right into it. Okay, I like the guitar picking already. Okay, it's quite a distinct instrumentation going on here. Okay, really laying it over to the piano here. The piano had very deep chords. I'm not sure if they give a lot of contrast to each other. Alright. It's a pretty catchy melody going on here in the chorus. Instrumental is somewhat polished. It's pretty decent in terms of the production. Okay, I like the choreography. It's a well-planned performance altogether. Oh, that's great. I think this build-up is very underwhelming, let's say, because there is so much dynamic in the verses with the guitar picking going along with the percussion, and there's just a nice soundstage there, and then these piano chords, super deep, just take over. But the chorus is pretty decent. It's catchy. I don't think I'm gonna be able to. I don't think I'm gonna go around singing it all the time, but it's catchy, enjoyable. The production on the music is decent. The choreography on stage is good. I can imagine a good performance on this. Okay, the breakdown. This feels a bit static, just going down into this breakdown. Could have been polished a bit more in the flow, in the transitional work. Okay. If I'm really nitpicking here, some more variation in this final chorus could have been really cool. That would have been appreciated by me. But I mean, overall, it's just it's overall just pretty decent altogether. It's catchy, it's somewhat memorable, well produced. I like the stage performance. The choreography is good. And are you kidding me? My internet froze again. Remember the Azerbaijan video? Okay, it's working again now, but okay, yeah. Remember the Azerbaijan video? The same thing happened again. So, well, that ruined my experience a little bit, but luckily it didn't happen until like 2:15 to the song. I got my general little opinion on it, I think, already. There are some things to say about this one. Firstly, I mean, it's always this thing when you watch the live performances instead. Obviously, I highly doubt that the audio for this was live, because in that case that would blow my mind, because it sounded really perfect and it almost had that digital little input on the voice processing and stuff like that. So, but I mean, when you see the stage performance, you already have an idea on how they're gonna stage it when May comes around the corner. And I like this. I like the choreography. I like how they just arranged the whole thing to work with the song. Obviously, the stage will be a bit grander in Israel when they go there, but still, if they have the main idea they have here going with them, perhaps that works out pretty well. I would say I like that part of it. The song was not like incredible in terms of just something completely fresh and new I've never heard before, but there are a lot of things I actually enjoyed about it. I mean, the instrumental was quite polished in terms of production quality, mainly in the verses. I think that guitar picking hooked me right from the start, and the percussion had a nice dynamic to it. The chorus was pretty catchy in its instrumental, with these really synthy, like a bit more growly chords just lying on there. The build-up was a complete disappointment for me, because these chords that they kind of just dropped the entire instrumental arrangement they had going for them in the verse, and in the build-up instead they went with these piano chords, the really deep, dark one that just supposed to build some energy into it. But for me personally, they didn't build any energy. They just built some kind of placeholder. It sounds like a demo way of putting together the build-up. It's not quite finished, in my opinion. You could have polished that an additional amount and changed it up, given it some more resonance, given it some more qualities in there to actually hook the listener. But right now, not really feeling it. Vocals throughout, pretty decent, I must say. I enjoyed the melodies. I enjoyed the flow, mainly, I think. If you exclude the little breakdown towards the end. The breakdown felt a bit out of place and not really being developed enough. I feel like there could have been some more heart put into that area of the song, because it didn't quite feel as polished as maybe the chorus or the verse. Same thing goes for the build-up. I think that the main thing that could drag this entry down is just its inconsistency of its qualities, because there are qualities in certain segments of this song, but not in every segment, and that just makes for an uneven listening experience, which could be a problem, you know. Personally, I quite enjoy a lot of things about it, but I just feel like if it would have been more detailed, if they had put more actual thought and played around with it more, that could have benefited them. As it is now, I enjoy it. I don't love it like I did with, for example, Albania and Armenia. I think Azerbaijan is also a stronger entry than this one, but there are qualities in this one, and I like the stage. Like, I like the concept for the stage performance. So there are things that I take positively from this one, but I'm not entirely sold on it. That's what I'm gonna keep it to. What do you think of this song? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? I think there's a lot of dislikes on this video. Yeah, 5,900. So that's a lot of them. Are you one of those dislikes? And if so, why didn't you like it? Let me know. And as always, until next time, take care of yourselves. Bye bye.